So let's say you just picked up your new Geisley upper and your new 9.4 scope, and you don't want to paint them, but you do want to camouflage them. So what are you going to do? I'm going to go ahead and show you what I do, and enjoy. Wrong button. Hey everybody, it's Richard here with the Eeyore Tactical channel in the Eeyore Tactical Attic. So yeah, today I wanted to talk to you about camouflaging your rifles and guns and whatnot. That's one of the things I enjoy doing. I think it's kind of artistic. It's about as artistic as I get, because I'm a man, I guess. Anyway, kind of want to go over the different. I've been camouflaging my guns for years now, all the way back to the days when we had that. It's like a spray paint. I don't know what they call it anymore. It's been so long, but it's like a two-part paint where you put in the hardener and everything, mix it up, and using the airbrush gun and stuff. So I've been doing that. If that shows you how old I am. Now I just do like mostly rattle can painting, and I think that's the most fun, because you can actually make it look weathered after a little while, and then you after a little while you go ahead and just paint over it and change it up. So and then also too, recently what I've been doing is I've been getting a couple of different uppers, and I didn't want to actually paint them because, well, the fore ends were already camouflaged per se. They weren't black, and I didn't want to paint them. So I'm going to go over a couple different methods that you can use to camouflage your guns without painting the gun and committing to that. So the first thing I'm going to go over this is like my painting is probably my rattle can painting is probably my most favorite way of camouflaging a gun. My second most favorite is using a Ranger wrap. These are pre-cut sheets here. You can order it based on what your firearm is. So if you have a standard M4 upper, you can order a laser cut. This is one that I've actually applied, and I'll show you maybe a little bit of that applying of this stenciled out laser cut. It's a pair of scissors, because that little thing there is in the way a little bit, so I cut that off. Again, this is like Ranger wrap. I'm not sponsored by the guys, but I do love their stuff. You can also buy it in sheets and cut it out and use your sheets for that. Yeah, another thing I like to do, well, another example, I like to, even though this gun's not camouflaged per se or painted, I did do the optic. I just think that the M81 is kind of cool. Also too, it actually adds a little protection to the optic itself. So yeah, I also do it, let's see here, let me show you an example of an upper that I did. You notice there, that's the stencil on this upper. Comes out, it's pretty nice. It's pre-cut for you. I also did the EOTech on top of there. Also did the Steiner D-ball on there. I did a little bit of, I just took the sheet here and cut a little piece out and wrapped it around the optic, or the light there. So yeah, that's one example. Also too, this is from the sheets. Another thing I've done, they actually do the D-ball, or sorry, not the D-ball, the Mall C Plus is what this is. Really nice cutout, and then they do them for lights too. So this is a Surefire Turbo Mini, and so I had them do it on that. Also too, this gun I've painted, of course, as you can tell. I'm not afraid of painting my guns because I don't plan on selling them. Also too, did a little on my cheek riser here and from the sheet. That's the Ranger wrap stuff. You kind of get the idea on how you can do that. Another thing I like to do to camouflage the guns, and it also helps with the heat mitigation. If you shoot a lot, the handguard gets pretty warm. I was using the Hot Pockets from Weissman Company, which are pretty nice. Can't complain about them, but you can buy a roll of the foam or camo foam for like 25 bucks, and you can probably do 4 guns with that one roll. So I think it's a little more of an economical solution to the problem, and it also, you know, of course you can get it in like this right here. You can see this is in multicam, and actually I think that's like a woodland or something, or some kind of mossy oak or something. Again, I mean, this is a tool I use, well, mostly for training, but being that it's a tool, I'm not really concerned too much about, I just want function over form. Again, being a dude, I'm not going to get too bent out of shape if you're 2 feet away from the rifle and it doesn't look uniform camo. I don't plan on being that close to somebody and them not knowing that that's a rifle. Also like to do that camo foam or camo foam tape, and this is an example. This is just a scope. I didn't want to paint the scope. I didn't see any reason to, so I put the camo foam on there. That also helps with so you don't ding your scope up. I did a little camo foam back here, and in fact this right here, I just use this, it's like a gaffer's tape. You can buy it on Amazon, and it's just a camouflage tape, which is kind of neat. They also have a little like fake M81 tape, but that's what I kind of like to have for wrapping around stuff. Like this right here is the wrap of the camo tape, and then on this side I put a little spot there of the from the sheet of that I got from Ranger Wrap. I put a little tape around the turret there. So yeah, so that's another way you can go ahead and camouflage your stuff. Of course, I like to paint my stuff. I did another video on the painting of this gun here, but then on top here I have the M81 Ranger Wrap. Also too, I want to, my main go-to holster is the Tier 1 Concealment SP Modern Samurai Project. That actually, the camo wrap for the X300 light from Surefire is not the best thing to do. You don't want to put that actually on a light if your holster that you're using is actually holding on to the light. It kind of screws things up, doesn't make it so that you can draw it very well. So just a little heads up on that. That's why I just paint my lights now. So I got that light painted. Here's an example. This is the mod light. I don't know what it is. but it's their pistol mounted light, their pistol light. I did put some Ranger wrap on there. Just use the sheet for this to go around it, so you can kind of see that. But yeah, so I like to, got a bag of the, of course, of the foam, the camo foam. Also too, if it is, well, it's supposed to be winter here. It's not really snowing that much, but I like to keep around some snow camo tape. I got some gaffer's tape here too, which is kind of nice, just improvising. And this is a vinyl tape. It's in white. It actually holds better than the gaffer's tape. So anyway, that's another way you can camo your gun if you're not looking to have it on there permanently. So once the snow melts, you can just pull that tape right off, and then you can put some new tape on to go with the environment you're in at that time of the year. So anyway, that's what I wanted to go over and talk to you about, just to give you some alternatives to camoing your weapons and whatnot. Be a little artistic, autistic, if you like to put it that way. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. Please like and share, subscribe. You don't have to share, because once somebody finds out you have guns, they think you're crazy. But anyway, if you want to go ahead and just subscribe, that'd be great. It really helps the channel. I've actually, this month, I think I've gotten almost 100 subs, which is really cool, and I really appreciate everyone out there that did subscribe. Again, thank you, and hope you enjoyed the show, and remember to train, train, train. Thing. Whoops. Wrong button.